I cannot sit down. You want to know something? This is my amendment right. I can stand up. My back is bothering me.
Let us speak.
The bottom line is, we sent it in for $174 because that's what it's been. Paula redid it and sent it in for $170. In this budget, she has that our sewer is $300,000. Where is the part, our sewer, these are the things that go up every year. Your sewer goes up every year. Your health insurance goes up every year. We paid $150, I don't know if we paid it all, but our borough insurance through general liability and everything for last year was $150,000. That goes up. You cannot have an accurate, not even near an accurate budget if you do not have the trash in here. Because this is the last year of the contract, and the trash for just this year is $98,000.
96.
It's $98,000.
96.
Then you must have got something for it because it was $98,000.
Can I say something?
I'm not finished, Freddie, because you want to know something? I'm trying to tell these people something.
I'm going to speak and tell everybody about the trash fee, the highest in the county.
Oh, yeah, because you know what? We redid the trash because when we came in, they was paying $100,000 straight off the tan for the trash. The trash original contract was $450,000, but we got a chance to redo it because nobody could find that contract. So we were paying and nobody had the contract. So it was redone, it is at the end, and you cannot do a budget without I don't care, she can call me a lie, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know what I know.
No, you don't.
The sewer goes up every year. Every year the sewer goes up. So if you got $300,000 in here for sewer, and you made an error in the beginning of the year that cost $25,000 less than what's supposed to be here, the sewer is supposed to go up every year. And, excuse me, John, do they not increase the sewer every year?
I think typically Darby Creek Joint Authority, the costs go up.
Yes, and it goes up. We pay something different every year.
Our
So
sewer.
the bottom line is a lot wrong with this budget, but it's not for me to say. But those are the big things that you can't even do anything. Plus the fact we have still two labor contracts that are not solved. So
Since 2007.
how do you put this in?
I'll tell you how to put it in and get rid of the unions. Get rid of the unions. We don't need unions here.
But I'm just saying there's too much big ticket items. It is no way, even the woman that came from the intervention, even the woman who came here, when we raised it to 20.
Anybody, you can change the line.
No.
We wanted to lower it. She said you never
It can
lower
be
it.
adjusted
So
up until
I'm
December
trying to
11th.
figure out,
Pass the budget.
because that
Right.
$300,000
No, because you don't have an incoming
we
council.
we've been carrying that $300,000 for 5 years. We've been carrying that for 5 years. I got the paperwork. See, the one thing anybody in this audience that come on a regular know, if I open my mouth and tell you something, I damn well can show it to you on paper.
Show it. Show it. Show it.
All right.
You're an employee, and
Show
I
it.
don't have to do anything you tell me to do.
You're right.
Madam President. Council has the opportunity to go through the line items on the budget until December 11th when you pass and adopt the final budget. Okay?
You have to read
This
the budget
year,
out. You're supposed to read it out.
this year
You
is
supposed to
the...
have two
Yeah,
readings.
five of 12.
Okay, we can't interrupt her, but I can't get a full sentence out and you allow her to continue to speak.
5 of 12, New Year's Eve.
You know what, Fred?
Every
I'm just
year
giving the people
for
the
New
facts.
Year's Eve, he's right.
You say one thing.
For the first time,
When you're
Colwyn has a
did something
budget
else.
and it's ready to be passed
Okay,
by December 11th.
Uh,
And it includes a tax reduction.
The bottom line
For the
is,
I have the floor, please. I didn't interrupt you. At least give,
yeah, you did. Every
No.
time I open my mouth. But go on, I'll be more of a woman than you are.
council has the opportunity to go through it line by line by line and decide if they want to change something. This will be the first time in many years that the budget is ready for adoption December 11th.
No, it's not.
And then you finalize, you advertise the ordinance the following week, the tax ordinance. This budget includes a 2 mil tax reduction. What is there to argue about? Health insurance does not go up every year. For your information, our health insurance was dropped 55% last year.
Show it to me.
55%. You guys got everything when it.
No.
I'll show it to you. Fine, I'll show it to you.
Show me the policy.
Okay, when in 2013,
I know
your
about
premium,
this.
please
I
don't
know
interrupt.
about this. I know
Can you
about
please
this.
rule her out of order and
I know.
ask her to wait until I'm finished?
Rule me out of order? Are you fucking serious? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What were your health insurance premiums for 2013?
All right, let her finish.
What were they?
What?
Your health insurance premiums for 2013? What were they per person?
No, let me tell you for.
Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
What were they?
They were $1,600 for a single person, and the highest one we had was $6,000. Let me break it down to you. Since you asked me this question, I'm gonna break it down.
Break it down.
I'm gonna
Break it down. Because you ain't breaking it down
Let me
right.
tell you something. We had the mandamus action. We took the highest deductibles because once they took the highest deductibles, everything was free. Bottom line was we lowered. It was how about this? It was $108,000 because we have two. Matter of fact, if Johnson's merit doesn't stay on our insurance, we won't have it. You want to know why? Because no insurance company give retirees medical benefits.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You didn't answer the question.
No,
I have the floor. The president granted me the floor. I asked you a question. You refused to answer
Two
it.
of our retirees
You refused to answer it.
Went on to the
premiums.
I'm answering. It's $108,000. Now you get ready to throw some
108, that's
figures
not
up out
correct.
of here.
That's
It is
not
correct. I know. I
correct.
signed off on it. But
That's
see,
not
this
correct.
president don't get to sign off on nothing because you sign off on everything and it ain't legal.
The health insurance premiums for 2013 per person for a family was $2,400 a month. For husband and wife, it was $1,800 a month. When we came in 2014, we were able to significantly lower it
Excuse me.
to, let
Excuse
me
First
finish.
of all,
We have lowered it to $989 a month, which reflects a 55% reduction.
She's changed it.
So you are upset that we have saved the Colwyn taxpayers' money.
I'm not upset.
Anyway, the budget has until December 11th.
Freddie's not gonna be able to serve this 4 years because the state gonna come in and take it.
I think we were up to item C on Mr. Leffler's report.
The early intervention program, it was in the Daily Times today. There's an article in here about if anybody wants to read about it. And it's something that they came here 3 years ago and the borough turned them down and we were in trouble 3 years ago.
We didn't turn them
And,
down.
and that's not what the lady from the state
We
said
didn't
right
turn
here at
them
a public
down.
meeting.
We did not turn them
Okay.
down.
She said you didn't want them.
We didn't turn them
That's
down.
okay, Tony. We got 'em here now.
You got them here now.
We got 'em here now and they're gonna
You
do
wanna know
audits.
something? I'm not upset because you want to know something? Y'all passed this budget. You're not going to be sitting there. She ain't going to have to be gathering. He ain't going to be there. She ain't going to be there. And I'm not going to be there because the state going to come in and take it.
Thank
And
God.
I don't know.
Thank
I've been
God.
on council 11 years. Unlike some other people, I did learn a few things. You cannot walk in the door and say, oh, well, you did this, you did this, you did this. And you want to know something? Y'all been blaming us for everything, but y'all have not sat down and put no paper at all. Freddie, I don't give two kitties if you don't like me. I don't give two kitties anymore if you want to sit here and waste your time dogging me when you got people out here that's working hard, the same day homes, and you about to have the state come in. I know for a fact. And by the way, everything I have said at this table from January to now has come to pass because I know what I know. And you can dog me, but you can never take my knowledge, nor can she.
There's no knowledge to begin with, so there's nothing to be taken from.
I'm going to answer this matter, but I'm going to go with financial facts. You talked about the trash bill. When we got in here, we were $70,000 behind.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
And we got one of the highest trash fees in the county.
No.
And we got the highest trash fee in the county. It's $100 more than most other boroughs. And you took that money and stuck it in your friends' pockets. Okay?
That's all they can say.
But that's what happened. You want to talk about
I have one
it?
question.
You want to talk about Rochelle Bly? You want to talk about all the gasoline that was purchased? How about NDI? How about NDI? Let's talk about all them people that got over here. Okay? There's facts.
This is a meeting. This is not a
There's
meeting.
facts.
I have one question for you, Freddie.
Go ahead.
Leave early.
One question.
And shit. And lie like that.
One question.
Always need something to go back to.
How much is in the
To
bank?
the bank. To the
Not what she told you.
Walk out the door.
Well, how much is in the bank? You're the finance chair, so that's my finance
Oh, I
chair.
do. I want to ask you one question. You went in a public meeting, you told everybody you left us $175,000. What line item was it on and what bank was it in? Because we certainly didn't find it. So you just spit things
You
out.
ask me?
Yo, go ahead, give it
So
to
I
me.
can
Tell me what bank it was in, because we still ain't found
I
it.
can tell you.
Go ahead.
I can tell you.
Go ahead.
They
And what
sent her
account
the check.
number?
They sent her the check because here's the thing. You had 14 accounts in beneficial.
You sure did.
You had 12 accounts because under the state finance code, it's called a charter of accounts. And you gotta break them down. So if you got money, unlike this year, if you got money, the tax money, it comes in.
It was about 30 grand was left.
No, it was not 30
It
grand.
was 30 grand. It was in 14 different
You had
accounts.
$60,000 in the tax account because the tax collector at the end of the year,
Oh, shit.
everybody who don't pay their taxes to the end of the year, she don't close her book out until the 15th of January. She's supposed to do it in December, but she doesn't. So there was $60,000 in the tax account. There was $900 in the tax proceed account. In the first fire escrow account, it was $14,000. In codes, it was $6,000. In general fund, it was $24,000. Now let's move over to Pliget. Pliget had $13,000 in its general fund. It had $13,000 in the fire relief because we never touched it because we didn't own it.
You ready?
Now, and it was
In the
31.
tax
It was
fund.
30.
I'm gonna ask you a
See,
question.
Paula just wrote that down.
No, she looked in the
I just
computer
want y'all to know
website.
that. Paula just wrote it down.
Here it is. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay.
Look at it.
Hold on. We were.
Look at it.
February, you said
We
you
were-
This is December. We didn't have to cash in our 401k payroll. How about that?
$31,000 from payroll from.
How about that?
Sure did. We danced money around, just like you danced money around because.
Any public comment?
And another $107,000 on the MOMs.
How much
We
money
had to
is
send
that?
shoes to the court because you weren't paying people's benefits. Okay? And we were held in contempt of court. Is that a fact or not a fact?
I really
Is that
don't know.
were you
Read
sitting
the
in
amounts.
court?
Read the
You know
amounts.
what? Since
In the
you
foot-
came in, and the day you walked out and changed all the locks, and Paula paid you
You
back.
know why I
Martha's
changed the
trying to
lock?
get her money back, but Paula paid you $2,600 for you changing the locks because you used your personal money.
$2,600?
That was 600. I used 600. 600 bucks to do the police station to protect valuable information over the police station and to send your people down the road. And to send your people down the road who shouldn't have been over there in the first place.
It's spreadsheet, and you did it illegally because
Everything's
anything you do in this
illegal.
borough, whether because you got
Was your husband making $120 an hour illegal? Or was that legal? Huh?
I got one question.
174.
John, why she can have the floor as long as she want, and you sit there and don't say a thing.
I don't ever get
Go
the
ahead,
floor.
Paul. Just don't say
She
nothing.
just takes it.
Public comment?
All right, public comment.
From the Darby Creek Joint Authority.
Oh, there you go, Brian. Go ahead, buddy.
Still waiting for the a letter, at least an offer on the repayment agreement?
I've given your attorney an offer. You've changed attorneys, all right? I've talked to your attorneys about it numerous times.
They ain't telling you something, Brian.
I spoke to him on the phone, what, 2 days ago. It doesn't have, you haven't, I mean, you actually have one written, a written offer? That the,
I have not spoken to your new attorney, right? You guys changed attorneys.
right,
Right. I've spoken to the old attorney. We have discussed this many times. You know, they know what the offer is. Has your board approved the offer?
no.
It's the same offer that was discussed back in the previous administration.
Yeah, it was a great deal.
Okay, I mean, is the borough council voted on the offer and approved it? Approved the offer?
I don't think they got that far.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, is it in the budget?
Yes, it is.
Right,
60,000 extra, 360.
on what page?
On the last one. Do you have this one?
Oh, I know.
This is the one in offer. Now, we have not received an offer from Colwyn.
Okay, well, you have. I mean, you know, I've discussed it with this borough council. We're not going to exchange the numbers publicly. But this borough council has authorized.
Numbers were the same before, John, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Same
it's a great
offer.
deal. It's in the budget, right?
Yeah.
It's in the budget.
So, Mr. Locke, I mean, I think you need to go back to the Garden Creek Joint Authority, and
Same offer.
they need to discuss the offer that has been discussed by the attorneys, and decide whether or not the Darby Creek Joint Authority is going to do it. If the Darby Creek Joint Authority is in agreement with it, I've already spoken to the
Everybody's on
Borough
board.
Council, we're in agreement with it, then a settlement release agreement would then be drafted, you know, with those numbers in it, and we can begin these payments.
Okay, all right, I'll speak to him.
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to take out my frustration on
No, I know,
you.
I'm frustrated too.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, where we at?
At the end, under sewer expenses, sewer fund expenses, $360,682. That reflects $60,000 extra for the delinquency payments. That's just for 1 year,
Madam
okay?
President,
Now,
the sewer
let
is
me
underfunded.
finish explaining, okay? You'll notice there's no tax